What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another Pokemon Masters EX Sync Pair discussion. Today we're going to be taking a look at Suit Lyra and Celebi. Finally, Lyra gets her second alt, and it's Celebi, because I think the last time she got an alt was the first summer after Matches was released. So I think just before the year 2 anniversary, I think Summer Lyra dropped. Summer Lyra and Jigglypuff, I believe. Anyway, they're a tech grass type sync pair, weak 2 bug. Pretty good HP. Offensive stats are. Why do you have so high special attack? You don't have any special. Do you have any special attacks? I don't think you do. Anyway. The passives are as follows. We have Johto Pride here. Powers up the physical attack moves. Okay, this is probably why it has less physical attack than special attack. So much less, rather. Because of Johto Pride, powers up the allied sync pairs physical moves by 20%, reduces physical attack move damage taken by all allies by 25%. Then yada yada. You know, the more you have that have Johto in the Johto sync pair, the more potent that buff is, much like with Groudon and other master pairs. Passing hit 9 leaves a target flinching, confused, and trapped when the user uses a move against it. It's successful. So if Celebi hits something, it's going to be flinching, trapped, and confused, because I don't know. I don't think it'd be my first reaction getting hit by a Celebi, but you know what? I may be confused. I might flinch too. I don't know. I don't think it'd be trapped. But then we have Ruthless 9 lowers one of the target's following stats by 2 stat ranks at random when the user's attacking against them successful. Against a flinching, trapped, or confused opponent is successful. Attack, defense, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness. So after Celebi attacks, you know, it hits them with interference, and then if it's something that is affected by interference, it just lowers one of their stats. And then finally we have Turbo Turf 2 quickly charges the move gauge when the user is in grassy terrain. So that's really good. We knew it would have grassy terrain, but you know, that's something that synergizes really well with grassy terrain. Speaking of synergy with grassy terrain, let's go down to the moves. We have Grassy Glide, a 3 gauge move, really powerful when I consume move gauge while grassy terrain is in effect. So this is actually really interesting because grassy terrain and Grassy Glide in the mainline games, just a regular move, but it gets priority if you're in grassy terrain. Now, for the reason I say that's interesting is because priority moves in this game are typically quick moves, so they have 3 uses, or I think all of them have 3 uses, and then you know you won't be able to use them anymore after that unless you get a refresh. But since Grassy Glide is not a priority move, they just gave it the effect that if you're in grassy terrain, it's just free, which is honestly amazing. Celebi is only grassy terrain user at the moment, but you know, that's still great. Dire hit all plus 2 crit rank crit for all of your party. That's fantastic. Grassy terrain, make it turn to field in grassy terrain. That's good. Grassy terrain powers of grass type moves and allows healing. I think in this game it's only for grass type Pokemon. In mainline, it's any Pokemon touching the ground. I'm pretty sure it's only grass type Pokemon in this game that get the healing, because I'm trying to think back to when Blue triggers Green Thumb, and I'm pretty sure only his Executor gets the healing, I believe. Just because his ads are dead usually by that time that goes off. At least when I fight him when he has Executor, so I think it's only grass type Pokemon get the healing in this game. We have Voice of the Forest, which I really like that passive name. That's a nice reference to the movie. Raises allies attack by +2, attack and attack by +2 stat ranks, applies gradual healing effect to an ally. That's really nice because this can be used on any ally. I would prefer it if it was the entire party, to be honest, but that probably asking a little bit too much, considering the utility that Celebi already has in its kit. But you know, that's really nice. Combo that with support or something so that you don't have to. Oh, actually, a lot of sync pairs nowadays are just becoming more and more self-sufficient. So you provide the crit from Celebi, and then you know, you can provide this from Celebi or for something else. Celebi could even just use it on itself. But the fact that it raises attack and special attack is actually really, really nice, because That just gives you more flexibility with who you put this next to. And the sync move is actually special. Okay, well, oh, that's actually very dangerous. Wait. Anyway, time transcending magical leaf. Its X powers increases when the user's in grassy terrain. Very nice, 200 to 240. So it's already going to be hitting hard because grassy terrain. But also, if you 6-star EX this, it is a 50% power boost on top of that. So you get the grassy terrain boost, 6-star EX boost, and whatever is on its sync grid. Because I actually don't know what's on its sync grid. So speaking of sync grid, let's take a quick look at it. Alright, so over here at the sync grid for Celebi, looking forward to see what it has. Some stuff I can probably guess. Stationary target, I assume that would be there. Continuous energy, I kind of assume that would be there. What else do we have? We have Fierce Entry 2, +2 attack when the user enters battle. Adrenaline 1, do the sync move countdown by 1 the first time the user uses a sync move in battle. Stationary target 3, fires up moves when the target is trapped. Grassy Glide move gauge refresh. You probably won't grab this realistically because you're going to be wanting to use grassy terrain, unless maybe it's a fight where you need to constantly reset terrain because of the opposition. But as it stands right now, I don't see this being too useful based on it being free during grassy terrain. Fusion Synergy 3, I guess maybe like Legendary Arena where the battle, if you can't kill it fast enough, so you might need this, but even then I'm not too sure how useful it would be. Confusion Synergy 3 powers up moves when when the target is confused. Power play, the more the target stats are lowered, the more powers up the sync move. Great Entry 2, +2 special attack when the user enters a battle. Oh, you actually only have 2 sync nodes though. You know what? That's fair. Only 2 sync nodes, but grassy terrain powers it up by 50%, and then the EX powers it up. So, and you know what? Okay, I'll let you get away with that one, Celebi. I'll let you get away with that one. Verdant immunity, stats can be inflicted on the user while the terrain is grassy terrain. Verdant recovery, restore the user's HP whenever the Pokemon takes action when the terrain is grassy terrain. Mind Games 4 has a 50% chance of lowering the target's by death by 1 stat rank when the user's attack mode is successful. Grassy terrain MP refresh. Oh no, that's not MP refresh. This is MP refresh. This is move gauge refresh. Oh yeah, so you definitely want to probably grab this. It's the same note I mentioned earlier. Trainer move Mighty for a 9 when the user uses the move targeting allied sync pair excluding field effects is successful. Has 100% chance of increasing physical move next to the. Okay. So you get physical moves up next when using your trainer move with this. Okay. Dangerous, but okay. Defense Crush 4 has 50% chance at lowering the target's defense by 1 stat rank when you use a move against them. Nice. MP Refresh for your trainer move. Quick Cure removes flinching, trapped, confused conditions first time they're inflicted in battle. And then we have Dire Hit All MP Refresh, which you don't need because Dire Hit All is +2 crit to all allies, so you use that twice and your crit is maxed. All in all, I think Celebi is a fantastic sync pair. Even if Celebi wasn't all that great, it's the only user of grassy terrain we have in the game right now, so that by itself just gives it a lot of utility because it just props up and enables other grass type damaging units to do more damage. Hey, you could even put it next to Groudon if you want, and then have Groudon use really strong solar beams. Wow, that's actually kind of dangerous. Then there's some nice mind games going on. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. If you can go on for a grass weak stage, and then obviously any other grass type Pokemon you want to use grass type attack. Maybe you want to use Gliding and Silvally and have them attempt to do real people damage, you know? You have Mighty Friend 9, give him physical attack up next. And it'll be pretty decent. I guess I don't want to say too good, because Gladion isn't that great. I like him, but he's not that great. But I do really like Celebi. I think Celebi might be the best of the 3 Johto Master Pairs. Celebi I will for sure be pulling for. Like I said, I want all 3, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get all 3 unless I one and done 1 or 2 of the sync pairs. I'm probably not gonna be able to get all 3. But let me know what you think down below about Lyra and Celebi, if you'll be pulling for them, all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Later.